Hey, it's David Levin, and I am here today with a kind of a special impromptu episode. Wasn't planning to do this, but I decided to go live because I haven't gone live yet in this kind of way. And I just was here. I wanted to geek out about the new trailer I just saw for Avengers Infinity War. The other day I just watched Black Panther. I went to go see Black Panther in preparation for this Monday night's Ask Them Yourself, which is happening at 9 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Pacific time, and you can call in to Ask Them Yourself and be part of the conversation live. I wanted to mention that. And you can also, if you want to be part of the conversation, please go to my Patreon page, take a look at that, see if that's something you'd like to do, because I would love for you to be part of the conversation and also to help us continue to bring Pop Goes the Culture to you. By the way, I hope you liked our new song, our new theme music. That was done by my friend Joe Dennison. And Joe, thank you very much. Good job. So now I just want to take a moment and look at watch it together. I watched the new trailer that just came out in the last day or so for the Avengers Infinity Stone, and I thought we'd go through it and sort of talk about it a little bit and see what there is. First of all, you'll notice that the whole world is upside down in this very first shot. I don't know if you can see that, but let's take a look. So the whole world is turning upside down. That's, I think, what we're going for. This is New York City, obviously.
The entire time I knew him, he only ever had one goal. To wipe out half the universe.
Okay, so obviously we're talking about Thanos here. We've got a picture of Doctor Strange's headquarters. We're going to be bringing in everybody from the Marvel Universe, Marvel Cinema Universe, to this, and I think that's going to be really exciting for the very first time. So we've seen a few people already.
If he gets all the Infinity Stones.
That's an Infinity Stone. The Infinity Stone was originally Thanos was originally part of what Jim Starlin had done in Captain Marvel and Avengers comics. That's back when Captain Marvel was a guy who didn't have white hair yet, and not a woman, who started out as Ms. Marvel and then became the female Captain Marvel, but we'll be talking about that another time. And it's not the Captain Marvel that's now called Shazam, it's Captain Marvel who was like originally a Kree warrior, and then you know what? There are a lot of really good videos that talk about that, and maybe one day I'll talk about it, but right now we're just live, so I can't go into all that detail. But there's Thanos dropping an Infinity Stone into a glove, which is called the Infinity Gauntlet.
Do it with the snap of his fingers. Okay,
so we recognize Gamora from, is that Gamora or Nebula? Green skin Gamora. From the Guardians of the Galaxy.
Just like that.
And obviously she's talking to Tony Stark, it looks like.
Tell me his name again.
Thanos.
So she's talking about Thanos. So Thanos is her dad. And there's Thanos, played by James Brolin, taking his hat off. By the way, the big news this week is that there's going to be a New Gods movie coming out, and that means that DC is going to be taking Jack Kirby's creation Darkseid and putting him on the big screen, and I'm just wondering what that means for Thanos, and if people who are watching the Marvel movies will think that Darkseid is a ripoff of Thanos, when we all know it's kind of the opposite. Okay, moving on. Okay, so there's Spidey. He's going to be swinging into action.
We got one advantage. He's coming to us. We have what Thanos wants.
So we got Doctor Strange, we got Scarlet Witch, we have got our friend the Vision, who's got an Infinity Stone right there in his head, so he's obviously going to be a target. He's got a target on his head. Okay, there's Wakanda, our friends the Wakandans. By the way, in terms of the Thanos story, there was a bald woman involved in the original Thanos story. Her name is Moondragon, and the Black Panther has all these beautiful, strong, bald women, and they are not. None of them are Moondragon. Okay, so here we have the Wakandans meeting.
Let's talk about this plan of yours. I think it's good, except it sucks. So let me do the plan, and that way it might be really good.
Okay, so we got Guardians of the Galaxy meeting with Iron Man and Spider-Man, and we're getting a sense that really, as much as they're in the same universe, they're really galaxies apart.
Wow.
Yeah. Okay, so we got Wakanda has got a big presence here. Oh, that's terrible that the end is near. We got Thor. We got Groot.
When I'm done, half of humanity will still exist.
That might be a flashback, by the way. A little girl with Thanos. All right. A lot of one-eyed people in the Marvel Universe, it looks like. That's Bucky. There's Cap. There's T'Challa. By the way, great movie. And we're going to be talking about that on Monday night with a panel of terrific people. And you're going to want to tune in. Did I mention Monday night, 9 p.m. live here on YouTube or Facebook? Or ask them yourself if you want to call in.
Perfectly balanced.
Lots of explosions.
As all things should be.
Oh, that was painful. Who was that guy? Anybody know? The guy who went like that. I've been reading Marvel comics for years, and I please in the comments tell me. I'm going to get a lot of stuff wrong, and I'm just talking, and I'm rambling, and I didn't plan for this. I just decided to do it because I geeked out at this. By the way, there's the Falcon.
I hope they remember you.
So you got gods versus demigods. You got big logos. You got big music, and then there's this moment which I really loved.
I'm Peter, by the way.
Doctor Strange.
Okay, first of all, the fact that Spider-Man and Doctor Strange are meeting, that whole Ditko aspect to it. So here, you have all these Kirby characters, Jack Kirby characters, and the rest of the movie. And then here you have these two characters that were born of Steve Ditko's wild imagination. And here they are saying hello to each other, and it's very cool.
Oh, you're using your made-up names. Then I am Spider-Man.
And then back to the action with Spidey sort of swooping in. Okay, and there's Fandango sort of getting there. So it looks like a really cool movie, and I would love to know what you think about it. Write them in the comments below on YouTube, or if you're watching on Facebook, and I'll be answering you. And would love to know what you're thinking about all this stuff. So please subscribe to Pop Goes the Culture on Facebook or on YouTube, and write in. And of course, would love to have a super chat with you guys. If you feel like you want to super chat with me one day, let me know, and we'll do more of these. And I'll bring in phone calls and stuff on a sort of a spontaneous basis. But meanwhile, every Monday night, if you want to call in, I'm expecting a lot of phone calls on Monday night. And so if you want to get yourself to the top of the list, go to my Patreon page. $5 a month, which is less than a cup of coffee, gets you to the top of the list when people are calling in. And we're going to have some really great guests coming up. So I urge you to do that. Okay, I'm going to say goodbye now. In the meantime, subscribe, do all those things. And I will talk to you soon. Okay, thanks.